So, hello to everyone listening, watching this. This is my very first video. I hope you guys like it. Let me know afterwards. Yeah, in this video, I want to take you guys along how I view the market currently, what my outlook is, and yeah, what I'll be looking for in the upcoming weeks, actually. To start off, as I think a lot of you guys know, um, I've been a student in The Haven, and yeah, mainly a student of the EMA MA system there, taught by Pierre and Krillin. Yeah, so a lot of those views will obviously align. So to start off, yeah, currently we have this daily structure. Um, Yeah, in the EMA system, there's actually three kind of main strategies. One of them is the compression, and we actually see that forming right here. It's the same kind of compression we had in 2024 last year, where you see we had an initial uptrend. The longer term EMAs, MAs will diverge from one another. Then we see when the trend breaks, we go into a gap fill. It's another strategy taught. And then you see we get some chop. And then we see that the longer term EMA, MAs will come together with the trend. And then you see a compression forming here. And that often predicts volatility. And we saw that because we got a very nice uptrend move at the end of last year, which again resulted in strong trend, loss of trend, chop, gap fills, and now we filled all the gaps down to 300 MA. And we see that already the 100 MA, 200 EMA, and the 300 MA are coming more close together. So that suggests we would get another compression. Yeah, this is one of the outlooks that Pierre has been outlining as well. Um, yeah, and I think it looks very solid. So taking that into consideration, we now have our first serious daily trend reclaim. And when we get that reclaim, the system says we can fill the gaps towards the 100 MA. Another thing that strengthens my view in that is here we can actually see the point of breakdown before we got that nasty flush even below 300 MA. We have now reclaimed that level. Another thing I have been implementing the last couple weeks is the system of main that's also taught in the Haven, and using that I've been putting on my charts order blocks, fair value gaps, those kind of yeah PA techniques. This was suggested initially by Krillin. I had a session with him to improve my trading, and he suggested, well, on top of the EMA system, you should use more horizontal levels, breakdown order blocks, etc. So taking that into consideration, we can see we have actually a H12 breaker. That would be this one right here. Yeah, and that's in the main system. That's a strong sign of a reversal. So that strengthens my views because yeah, my outlook is in the upcoming weeks we could see some bullish PA while we fill the gap towards the daily 100 MA. Yeah, to benefit from that, I am looking for Bitcoin at two plans. What we're looking at right here is the H4, and H4 we can see a similar kind of compression forming at the moment, where the longer term EMAs come together. In confluence with here the breakdown order block, I would be looking to bid something like this. So we would get a trend catching up with price. It would be still in the bullish order block, and I will bid the order block in confluence with the trend, and I will put the stop somewhere well below the 100 MA, because I think this this setup, if it's given, we have a high chance of seeing some good momentum. And then I want to use at least a wide enough stop to not get wicked out of that. So yeah, I would TP somewhere at the local highs first for 25%. I will put the next one around the former breakdown order block, and I would target in the end daily 100 MA. On a daily setup, that could be something like this as well, where we bid the daily trend in confluence with the H12 breaker. This one will have a bit of a wider stop, so the RR is a bit lower, but yeah, it can be a bit more safe. But yeah, that compression looks really good to me, and defending that H4 100 MA with H4 trend, yeah, we'll give that a shot. And then just yeah, let the market carry us up. I don't want to be diversified too much, so I won't go into a lot of altcoins. I've noticed one of my main mistakes last November was diversifying too much. Looking at too many different coins, not being focused enough, going into too low time frames, trying to get an entry, getting stopped, and then actually seeing my more high time frame outlook on H4 or daily actually working out and just steadily going up. I don't want to repeat that mistake. So I would try this on Bitcoin, H4, otherwise daily. And then I'm looking at Solana to do something similar actually. You can see here the daily. The plan is actually the same, but on Solana we can see we have a very nice horizontal area, yeah, which actually acted as support the whole of last year, and we just lost it last week. So we would have like support, 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 deviation below, reclaim into a an area we could bid. So I've not been playing Solana. Yeah, it's been in a pretty brutal daily downtrend, but now the first break of the daily downtrend in confluence with that horizontal level is very much something I'm interested in. Yeah, it could be this daily setup, but we could also look at H4, and that yeah, is kind of the same as for Bitcoin. Could also see this compression forming, bit the trend in confluence with the horizontal level. Stop goes below the H4 100 MA, and we just let the market carry us up. Yeah, so for now, I think this is yeah, that's my outlook for the upcoming weeks. Feel very good about these developments. I think I've been patient, been learning, and yeah, if you want to learn more about these strategies or other things I'm describing here, I would always recommend following the guys from the Haven. I've learned so much from them. I still do. And yeah, join me there or ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer. So yeah, first video done. I hope you guys like it. Let me know.